I'm here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway where Pole Day just wrapped up. The field of 33 is now set for the 102nd running of the Indianapolis 500. And sitting on top of the pylon that you see behind me, it's a guy from the Wabash Valley, Ed Carpenter, who spent his first years in Marshall, Illinois as your pole sitter for the third time in his career. He set a blistering pace, the only driver to eclipse 230 miles an hour in a lap. We were talking to Will Power, who's in third place while Carpenter was running, and boy, did he have a major reaction to Carpenter's speed. The seventh inning stretch just wrapping up here live at Bob Warren Field. Indiana State has a big matchup, and the Sycamores come into this game red hot. They've won 9 in a row, looking for number 10 today, but 11th ranked Indiana in town, hoping to give ISU a heat check.
Stop me if you've heard this before. The Indianapolis Colts have hired a new head coach, and he's the offensive coordinator for one of this year's Super Bowl teams. Yeah, but unlike with the Patriots' Josh McDaniels, this time it's for real. The Colts have hired Philadelphia Eagles coordinator Frank Reich.
We're used to seeing the Northview baseball team in their jerseys, but today, in a more formal setting, they were dressed to the 9s. Or maybe the 8s or 7s.
Golfers all over the Wabash Valley hit the course on a beautiful day today, but many in Daviess County were hacking away for more than just a fun afternoon. Trees line Country Oaks Golf Club in Montgomery, a place that's special to Trey Showalter and Kendall Murphy.
We both got our first job here when we were 16, and he's been my golf partner ever since I've started playing.
The duo hit plenty of shots over and some into the water on the 18th hole.
Once May hit, we didn't see him much anyway. He was always golfing. He loved this kind of stuff.
But now, Showalter has to tee off without Kendall Murphy.
The way we get through it is we do things like this, and we get together and we remember Kendall the way he would want us.
Murphy was a volunteer firefighter and the freshman basketball coach at Bar Reeve, but nearly 6 months ago, he was killed in an accident while responding to a call. And since that day, his parents, Dwayne and Katrina, say they've been embraced by the community.
It's never ending. They just keep giving and keep, lifting us up in prayer, and the love and support from everyone. And it's not just Montgomery or Bar Reeve, it's Southern Indiana.
And that support continued this weekend at the Murphy Memorial Golf Outing, where more than 100 players hit the links to carry on his legacy.
Kendall served other people his whole entire life, and this is just something that is just showing service to our kids at Bar Reeve, which is something that he was really passionate about.
The money raised from the outing is starting something special at Bar Reeve, the Kendall Murphy Viking Promise Scholarship. It gives every kindergarten student $100 in a college savings fund, a head start for the future.
It's like the good Lord knew what he was doing. He took Kendall from us, but this is what we're going to do to keep Kendall's name going.
Planting seeds out of tragedy to help the kids of Montgomery flourish.
I know he's here with us today.
Was a big success, raising more than $14,000 for the Kendall Murphy Viking Promise Scholarship. And they're not done yet. The community will gather for a 5K in Murphy's honor coming up in June.
More than 17,000 people packed into IU's Assembly Hall cheering on the Hoosiers against Penn State. And in that sea of people, 88-year-old Bonnie Husband.
Just being caught up with the crowd. Oh, it was exciting.
She's been a Hoosier fan for more than 50 years.
I remember a lot of things that happened, and a lot of the boys that played.
And in all that time, this Terre Haute resident had only seen the Hoosiers on TV.
I kept watching them on the floor because I wanted to see them alive, and I kept watching them on the floor. But every once in a while, I'd look up at the big screen.
With the help of Cobblestone Crossing's Live a Dream program, Husband made her first trip to Assembly Hall after half a century.
Oh, I was thrilled, really thrilled. I just couldn't believe it.
Once we met, we immediately clicked over IU basketball, and I started thinking about it and thought, why not see if we could take her to a game, and then things just started rolling from there.
Allison Gard is an IU grad who works at Cobblestone, and she helped arrange a special tour of Assembly Hall, including a look at the equipment room, That's a large shoe, isn't it?
Well, I reckon that is.
The court and some Hoosier history.
When we went on the tour, she knew all these players and who they were, and that was completely over my head.
Husband has seen a lot of IU basketball over the years, but never like this.
Well, here you've got all the excitement, and at home, you just got yourselves. But here, you've got all these people, and they're all excited and cheering.
It made me happy sitting next to her and seeing her get excited and clapping and cheering them on when they would score or make a three-pointer or a big play. Just seeing her get so happy and excited made it worth it for me to make the trip up here.
An hour's drive from home for the trip of a lifetime.
I just enjoy seeing them play.
In Bloomington, Casey Miller, Sports 10.
Several times in a game, Newton football coach Jason Fulton will start yelling money.
He's been money. He has. I mean, he's done the job.
Ready! Money is the name for the Eagles' extra point team.
We send him out there to kick, and you just know he's going to make it.
Ben Carr has earned that level of confidence, though.
I've only missed one ever, and I don't know, it's kind of just muscle memory from now.
But a kick last Friday gave even Mr. Automatic butterflies.
I'm not usually nervous when I'm up there kicking it, but on that second one, my heart was pounding out of my chest.
It was a record-setting extra point.
Saw the snap, ball was good, kicked it, went in.
65 in a row for the senior.
The whole crowd was standing and everybody was cheering, and that was something I'll never probably experience again.
Carr shattered a 15-year-old record and has blown by it. He's made 73 PATs in a row and doesn't plan on missing anytime soon.
I mean, triple digits would be nice. That'd be kind of cool. Just set it unreachable now.
And with a high-powered Eagle offense, Carr will have a chance to cement his place in the record books. In Newton, Casey Miller, Sports 10.